Budget-wise Ayala and budget-wise Sangali. We are serving you better. Soon to open, budget-wise Talon-Talon. Budget-wise, pasok sa budget. Dunkin' Lunar New Year treat
Buy a big Barcada bundle
for only 299 pesos.
and save 136.
Promo available on January 25, 2020 only. Available at select participating outlets only. Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
Yes, Paka Guys! Saan tayo? May bagong bar. Let's go! Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape, new flavors,
So, you like this bar?
new delightful experience.
The magic of radio.
This is the epicenter of music entertainment,
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines,
giving you the most complete radio experience.
cracking the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
Sa Dunkin', do you go all out with a bang? Or pick your all-time favorite? What do I want? Yan!
Now you can have it all. Dunkin' Sari Bucket, Choco Bang, Premium Munchkins, Dunkin' Yan, Sari-saring Dunkin' Sarap, in one delicious deal.
Give it to Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Sari-Sari Bucket.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong bayan.
Cuando, junto con Ronnie Nieto. El Discusión, Juan Sangada. Todo lunes, a las 9 hasta las 10 de la noche. Y miércoles, después del Dateline Zamboanga. Y cada domingo, a las 2 del tarde. Cuando, junto con Ronnie Nieto. El programa que te discutí el mga issues del semana. Cuando, junto con Ronnie Yedo. Cuando.
Butternut, let's go! Enjoy your butternut bucket. 40 munchkins for $349.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa del Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo, 3 horas cada día. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, na mga asunto que tiene a hacer con el ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo, aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Noticias, entrevistas y mga reports junto con el de aton mga compañeros y compañeras afuera. Este es Dateline Teleradyo, queda informado. Sabe el más reciente noticias, el mga suceso que ocurrí aquí na datong syudad y na mga cercano lugar. Todos aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Nasuliyan na, daghan ang bibilib sa kaepektibo sa talan Haplasius Oil.
Shoot mga isip kargado. Ako kayo ang lawas. Piling may idadata. Agara sa taitis ruma. Salamat na lang kay Dunay Talan.
Ako trabaho sa opisina, whole day nga mag-atubang sa computer. Resulta, may panahon nga manakit akong likod o kabaga. Naanda na ko nga haplasan na ko og talan. Hayahay kaayo ang epekto. Ayos kaayo ang soothing effect sa talan Haplasius Oil.
Huwag kang agriwatisan at arthritis ang pagparakit sa kalawasan sa talan Haplasius Oil.
Dunkin' Lunar New Year treat
Buy a Big Barcada bundle
for only 299 pesos.
and save 136.
Promo available on January 25, 2020 only. Available at select participating outlets only. Dunkin' Donuts, Pasalubong ng Bayan.
Yes, kaka-Bryce!
Saan tayo? May bagong bar. Let's go!
Nasaan yung bar?
Ayan. Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape. New flavors.
So, you like this bar?
Cheers! New delightful experience.
Queensville International College. Enrollment is ongoing. Diploma program offered. Senior high school, no top-up. For inquiries, please call 955-5811 or 0917-770-6938. Visit them at Tomas Claudio Street, fronting RCBC Bank, Zamboanga City. Reserve your slots now.
The magic of radio.
This is the epicenter of music entertainment,
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines,
giving you the most complete radio experience.
settling the competition is the country's number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
Cuando. Junto con Ronnie Nieto. El Discusión, Juan y Sangada. Todo lunes a las 9 hasta las 10 de la noche. Y miércoles, después del Dateline Zamboanga. Y cada domingo a las 2 del tarde. Cuando. Junto con Ronnie Nieto. El programa que te discutí el mga issues del semana. Cuando. Junto con Ronnie Nieto. Cuando.
Butternut, let's go. Enjoy your butternut bucket. 40 munchkins for $349. Sa Dunkin', do you go all out with a bang? Or pick your all-time favorite? What do I want?
Yan! Now you can have it all. Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket, Choco Bang, Premium Munchkins, Dunkin' Yan, Sari Saring Dunkin' Sarap in one delicious deal.
Give it to Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, la presentan con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa del Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo, 3 horas cada día. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay día el discusión del día na mga asunto que tiene a ver con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Noticias, entrevistas y mga reports junto con el de aton mga compañeros y compañeras afuera. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Queda informado, sabe el más reciente noticias, el mga suceso que ta ocurrí aquí na aton ciudad y na mga cercano lugar. Todos te aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Buenas tardes, queridos vivientes de Zamboanga. Bienvenidos aquí al programa de Dateline Teleradyo Afternoon Edition. Como siempre, aquí está para llevar con ustedes el más reciente de las noticias que está sucede en el pueblo de Zamboanga. El noticias de entero región, el noticias nacional y también el noticias internacional. El lugar entrevistas con mga personajes que entran con la noticia y también el otro de punto de vista concierne con mga caliente issues que te afectan aquí en el pueblo de Zamboanga. ¿Qué tal ustedes, queridos vivientes de Zamboanga? Kung Chi Fatsoy, o Feng Chi Fatsoy, si en mandarín, ¿no? So, ¿qué tal ustedes allí? Víspera kita antes del Año Nuevo de China también, que está celebra na entero mundo as of this time también el ciudad de Zamboanga hindi kay bien man nakita mga Chino también Zamboangueño mga Chinoy taki junto tangkato natin na ciudad. So, ¿qué tal ustedes? Doctor de Servidor, aquí na micrófono, Ronnie Yedo po lamang. And of course, hindi kompleto el diato ng tarde. Este viernes no hay el mga Illuminati diato ng tarde también na programa. Charlie Mariano is with us this afternoon. Charlie, buenas tardes contigo. Kung hipachoy.
Kung hipachoy ron, kung hipachoy ko na di atong mga bisinos, hermano, mga amigo, Chino y China, akil mga de Zamboanga yakat mga bisinos, kay de mas antes pa kayo, siguro masyadura pa ka naman di ron, kaya siyudad de Zamboanga, ama sila con el Zamboanga, trata con el Zamboanga, con el diila, como diila kayo lugar. Yeah. Con el di atong mga suki palangga, from Limpapa, Tulicomo, mga vecinos, con el entero pueblo. Buenas tardes.
Yeah. Do you know that the Philippines has the oldest China in the entire world?
Yes.
El Chinatown, allí na Metro Manila, amo el primero Chinatown que establece na entero mundo. Even before even before in Singapore.
Yes. Una ka doon because at the early stage of the Spanish occupation of Pilipinas, el tadya makunal mga Chino antes limam lutaw man. So allí sila taman converge na Binondo. What is now presently Binondo, allí taman kontra commercial activities and mga early Chinese with the locals na allí parte na Luzon.
Anyway, kaya bibigyan sa Zamboanga, we have our resident of the Feng Shui master na nakikarata na siyudad sa Zamboanga. Si Carol Jen is with us this afternoon para aquellos que quieren preguntar cosas de ustedes suerte para el Year of the Metal Rat. Taquiaro si Carol Jen. Buenas tardes contigo, Carol Jen. Bienvenidos aquí al programa del Dateline Teleradyo.
Buenas, bienvenidos.
Buenas, Pachoy din.
Kung hipachoy, actualmente, yo que alegre que tenía un regalo con Carol Jen,
sí.
Entonces, tiene suerte kita para este año nuevo. No? So, anyway, quiero que vivienda de Zamboanga, talking about the history of Chinese communities in the Philippines, aquí na ciudad de Zamboanga, we also have one of the oldest.
One of the oldest.
Country, no?
I think in the entire Mindanao, we have the oldest one.
Ese Namagay originally was the Chinese community that started also here in Zamboanga. You know how it started, Charlie? El principio de la it used to be a trading post. You know? It used to be a trading post. But it became stronger when Chinese mercenaries were conscripted by the Spaniards and they started what they call the Infanteria de Sangleyes.
Sangleyes, okay.
Infanteria de Sangleyes. So these are Chinese mercenaries.
So esa palabra sangli, esa kasi ng Sangleyes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sangleyes.
Referring to the early Chinese.
The early Chinese.
Okay.
So that was how the Chinese community started out in Magay. They were sila Chinese mercenaries who were hired by, not necessarily soldado. Some of them were actually, come to think of it, if you look at Port Pilar, el manera que ella construye con el Port Pilar, lo mismo el semejante con la manera que hace con el Great Wall también. Usando con el tetaman bakbak.
Well, el deberasan Ma'am Carol, no, introduce kita ko ma'am, practically siguro mga media del populasyon kina Ciudad de Zamboanga, in a way, sangre chino. Como yours truly, el di mio lolo is pure Chinese. Having come from southern China, ma'am, I don't know si parte wag namuhan. But I think at the turn of the 20th century, gindali kina Ciudad de Zamboanga, el apelyido de Bediaton era Pua. P-U-A, ma'am. But yabot isa ka natin Mariano, so Mariano el nombre queda.
Anyway, Carol Jean is here with us. Carol Jean, Kosapa, what is expected during this new year, no? El year of the metal rat. Cosa ba el esperanza, el lleva, el año nuevo ka natin también? Y cosa ba debe hacer preparación? Kay ara manada dati ta prepara también dimina na ganin natin sila busy ka ta prepara cosa do ponen na mesa para del Chinese New Year como para llevar suerte. So, what is supposed to be part of the tradition when you celebrate Chinese New Year?
Antes de todos, we have to start with the 2020, the meaning of it. Sa compound key number na 20 is the awakening. Awakening. And number 2 also represents the moon. That is why mustard yellow is one of the good colors for this year.
So swerte yung anak, kaya ito sa color pa din yung year.
And then the 0 meaning is the unknown. You have to start, you know what the beginning will be, and up to the end of the 12th cycle of the animal sign. So we do have to start from the beginning, or whatever that you did last year, continuation este año. El metal rat is the first animal who came to see Buddha. And the last animal was last year, the pig. Este animal na aura, el metal, element metal, no? So, in order to have a good flow energy of the metal rat, we have to have a complete 4 elements. We need water, wood, fire, and earth. Kay donde man anda el animal rat, no? No este 4. So, we need to balance it. When last year and then last week or the other week, there were problems with the earth, right? Fires, earthquake, water. I even predicted that there will be an eruption of volcano. Remember yung sa kwando-kwando. So by this time, hopefully, man may mellow down na this disaster because Mother Nature is trying to ayusin niya lahat yun.
Yes.
Babalance.
By the way, Kalibam, long before the eruption of Taal, pwede ito mong predict na, I heard that. Na kwando-kwando.
So, el kwan kita siya, kaya doon sa mga ganun. Kaya actualmente, when you prepare for the New Year, kaya ara kita bispera siya kita para mañana, Año Nuevo, manadali yung mga tradisyon kita mga Pilipino, pero tradisyon sa China, pero tulo mo yung adopte kita como parte también de itong tradisyon.
Yes,
no?
yes.
What is normally done to prepare, more or less? What should you prepare? Kailangan kita na prepare casa for the Chinese New Year.
El limpio. Number 1 is the cleanliness of the house. There should be no obstacle, especially the entrance of the main door. And then your bedroom should be clean and no boxes or anything under the
Obstructions,
bed.
ma'am.
Yeah, obstruction under the bed. That is where you sleep.
So it's a principal rule, ma'am, ke el casa kale on the bien manadagat mga obstruction na sanggadura liya kaban may free flow of movement.
Yeah.
Hindi si favorable na mga okupante del casa.
It's not auspicious. Especially with the let's say we will divide the house into 9 grams, no? 9 trigrams. As of now, the facing the east, there is a problem there because there's connection with the west. West is under fire actually, the metal. Then the wood, di ba, yung axe, what do you do, and the knife for the wood, di ba? So there's a conflict there. So in order to, especially example, if your main door is facing the east, you have to put a red carpet to overcome whatever arguments might happen in the family.
I see.
You will know your east side. If you face the east, your left side is your north, the right side is your fire sign.
Yeah. By the way, ayer kita, recibita kita na mismo station yaton ko nalate mismo Lion Dance del Chonghua High School, no, who were here yesterday. Now, I was just reading doing some research on the tradition of the Lion Dance. No? Traditionally, elayen na de sigale kat provinces were being harassed by a certain monster daw at tiempo. So, Buddhist monks at that time asked the people, oh, why don't you come up, ask the martial artists to gather up together and come up with a fake monster to confront this particular threat that they were facing. So, as a tradition, so how the Lion Dance started, and to, tatukal mga kampana, pati mga gong, to drive away the evil spirits.
Mga evil spirits.
Ang mga sa tradition, kung mga prinsipya when several provinces in China were being harassed by some monsters.
Sometimes evil spirit, they have to drive away, like we used to have these firecrackers to drive away spirit. The reason why they're also using the head of the dragon is for luck.
Pero ma'am,
And then,
yes, basically ma'am, what kind of spirits are we talking about? Si chine kita mga bad spirits, there must also be good spirits.
Yes,
So
there
in
are.
doing so, parang kita akal lion dance, kaya dakal diya tabel mga lion dancers, el dila da objeto is to dance to drive away the bad spirits. Will it not also drive the good spirits away?
No. Kasi you have to pray your source for the good spirit to stay. Kasi if you do not know how to do it, you might drive all the spirit.
What is the effect if you drive out all the spirits?
If, for example, the good spirit gives you luck, and then if you drive them away, so what will happen?
So the dance has to be done, executed properly.
Yes. To remove the evil spirit and to attract, like they have to use the head of the dragon to bring the luck in the town.
Kaya man center ko nakal di ma'am Elantes Kwan, akal statement ma'am regarding el positioning del main door.
Yes.
What if tiene tuma mga dos main door na casa? Tiene uno para na east and uno para na west, or possibly uno para na north, uno para na west.
Well, right now, do not use the west side. Keep it locked for a year. Only the east side, but you have to put the red carpet there to obstruct or to drive away or to remove, delete the obstacle or the bad sign
Red carpet,
coming in.
yes ma'am.
Ngayon, if you have the north side and the south side, you have to not use also the north temporarily.
Yeah. Actualmente, Charlie, I know some people that do the clase con the use of Feng Shui, especially durante the New Year. But if you go to mainland China and you go to Singapore, you go to Hong Kong, they don't even start construction on anything until they have a Feng Shui expert.
The mainland Chinese are comprehensively guided by Feng Shui, ma'am. I think in practically all aspects.
Actually, Feng Shui has something to do with
the mountain,
establishing balance
of the mountain, the river. Yeah.
I'm just amazed with Ronnie. He pronounces kaya ba to Feng Shui?
Feng Shui.
Better than a Chinese pronunciation.
Well, if you learn it properly, okay.
It also means clean air.
Pero ma'am, basically, mañana el New Year, Lunar New Year, ma'am.
Yes, the first lunar of the year.
Now, for example, prepara comida, ma'am, no? Although, sigyo, celebratamen el Lunar New Year del mga Chinese brothers ni aton. Mga fishes and other foodstuffs ready for cooking. Cuando yo se debe kusi, ma'am, y cuando yo se debe man-display na mesa? Kay mañana pa malal New Year.
Igual lang like us, we usually celebrate our New Year, midnight, pwede tamen the next day. And then make sure that you have the sweets, the pastillas, especially those things that you really need to put them on the table, and coins. And then coins.
Coins. Corn.
No, coins. If ever there's a problem with the marital, you have to have 4 candles of different colors. We have to put the north side, the blue one, the green one on the east side, red on the south side and white on the west side. The moment it strikes midnight, you light them up. You and your husband, you and your wife, try to make a promise to each other. Keep it burning lang at least siguro 15 minutes. Once you put out the fire, no, the candle, you will notice kung anong una ang nag-melt. Like for example, nauna yung red, meaning yung love relationship ninyo will be working for this year.
I see. Kaya pregunta, no? Cosa significancia? Kaya importante daw kayo pone na un bowl el uncooked rice, kasi na arroz na mesa, después you should feel that junto ng arroz el sincillo na bowl ese.
Igual ese na antes to cambia casa. When you transfer house or an apartment, early morning at 6 o'clock, you have to bring yung rice, oil, sal, di ba? To complete, these are the elements that needed also inside our house.
Pati sal, ma'am.
Si, ito pwede, pone sal. So, sugar, salt, you can put the rice, or even this mongo. In order na to see your new year, your whole year, na buenamentele, na un jar, pone to abajo, example, pone to abajo azúcar, pone to mongo, después pone to arroz, and then arriba pone to sal. Example lang siya, no? Not that to every month. Sinilitan decay, meaning you have a good month.
I see. No, ese celebration, the Chinese New Year, we call it Chinese New Year, but actually, el mga Hapon ta celebrate también este New Year. Nobody calls it Japanese New Year, but it's still known as Chinese New Year. No? If you go to Thailand, they also celebrate Chinese New Year este día. So, cosa el diferencia que ta celebra na costumbre in otros Southeast Asian countries or in Asia as compared to kung sa belief ng Chinese también?
Igual lang. I notice igual lang todo.
Ang sina, no?
Kasi yun, you see, we believe what our forefathers or our lolas and lola tell us, di ba? It's because they experience it. Di ba? Chinebes na ablagan el mga nanak o mga dalagita. Do not whistle when you cook because you might not get married. Kasi it happened to them kasi.
Namatamin daw kanta si El Hombre, kanta si Takusi, kaya baka kasa daw, vieja.
Something like that, oo.
Amo, dadante amo, por eso ta chinaga yung miedo kanta ora ta.
Bueno lang kita kanta dentro del baño lang.
Oy, di ba? You remember you cook pulma? Nakanta to.
Ma'am, na tradisyon del mga locals, ma'am, no? Tapos kita pruta na mesa kada vez man bisperas del New Year. Sa besa ka kita kriyensya ng mga Chinese ancestors diaton?
Actually, ese redondo, mga prutas redondo. Kasi, igual se como sen. Like oranges, el color, gold coins, redondo. So, mga los demás de arriba, no hay sila sen, tanto. So, tapones sila sa na mesa.
Pruta.
Como, yes, so, it represent coins.
Na mainland China naman, ma'am, yan kung kayo, in use kasi mga pyrotechnics, firecrackers, kada best New Year. Na akin na siyudad de Zamboanga, ma'am, tiyan kita ordinansa taman ba na uso de ese. Kung sa mga alternatives, kung di aton mga celebrators, sino ay firecrackers?
Na, di ba, tiyan sa Uyito de Noche, especially New Year, with the car, they have this lata na detrás going around. That's what they do for the noise. Or like mga horns, di ba? They blow the horns.
Even before the invention of the firecrackers, even in China, they use gongs. Bating-ting, gong, pati ko nalita mo tatuka para ayaw ko ng mal spiritu. So,
or you can also use bell.
No, bells. So, comprometa. You don't have to use firecrackers. No? Mga bateya mo sa para.
Pero actually, it was a tradition, di ba? For all of us. We grew up with that.
Ma'am, tiyan kumigo yung text. Abrale, hindi dalo ay Chinese. Pero pwede ba dalo sige kung el kriyensya del mga Chinese?
Si, pwede. Anybody. If you believe, you think it will help you, why not?
And if there's good luck in store for somebody, it can be for you also.
Yes, yes. Actually, you can feel it naman that you will have a good year by looking at 3 years back. Example, no, we will look at the 3 years back. Cosa e pasada de tuyo vida. Ay sabi to este año, si cosa el continuación. O cosa ba to necesita cambia.
A lot of people are asking me, kada bes tong guest aquí kana si Carol Jean, ta pregunta comigo, how did Carol Jean start being interested and how did you start your studies in Feng Shui? Conforme está.
Well, being a clairvoyant, I started it siguro, I already felt it when I was 5 years old and then when I was also in college. Then when I was working, I was curious. So many things. I listen, I see symbols. I asked my mom, cosas sa mga symbols. So my mother told me, you have to understand the symbol that you're receiving each day because it will help you and it will also guide you. So I started researching, reading, and then when I became an interior design, we were talking about the trigram, the north, east, and south, where to put the furnitures for the owner of the house or the condominium. That's how it started with the feng shui.
I see. Tinata pregunta ka nato na este tiempo, Carol Jean, quién daw, who stands to be lucky during the year of the metal rat? Kaya sila, tinibes daw el año a pabor contigo, tinibes el año contra contigo. So, who stands to be lucky during this particular year of the metal rat?
So, este año, the rat needs the dragon for the luck. And then, the rat also needs the monkey for the monkey business. And then, the rat needs also the rooster for the device scheme. Kasi very witty ang monkey. The monkey, the rat should avoid the horse, the rat, the rabbit. The rabbit in Chinese, but in Japanese, it's a cat. So, hindi pwede el gato, pati el rat. Este año. So, in order na hindi man amla kay pesao or malo sucede con este tres animal is that they have to lie low. They have to listen to their inner voice. They have to evaluate yung life nila. What went wrong. No?
Como si Charlie, kung sa year ba to?
Horse show, Fire Horse, 1966.
Fire horse in China is that they prefer kasi female rather than a male 1966 horse because the female can give birth, no? For example, the male horse of the 1966 in China, it brings heaviness.
Heaviness?
Yes, in their country. Pero, depende naman na dito yung month sign. Like with him, kasi it's November. So, it represents monkey sign. And pwede siya Scorpio or Sagittarius.
Scorpio, ma'am.
Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio has a strength. They're quiet. They keep on lookout kasi. So they're very protective to themselves also. Unless they're being lured by people. Like I was saying, do not talk to a person who has, an example, angelic face, but has a devil's heart. So avoid lang for this year.
Okay, and then, angelic face to devil's heart.
Ay, buska pa yun.
And then the number 4, because of the 2020, 2 plus 2 is 4. It's a lucky number din for him. So, hindi totally.
Hindi ka talaga entirely bad, ma'am, no?
Oh.
Well,
let's say, pune lang yun na 75% or 85%.
Kaya din yung previous year, ma'am, very favorable based on the results.
So there will be a continuation, but you have to be careful lang with the people you're dealing with.
Yes,
this year.
Now, actualmente kwento man kita sa nakando-kando, but I'm sure for listeners of Dateline Teleradyo, kina-afternoon edition diya, manadalikin kita sabi tabi, po sa suwerte di ila, durante el año del Year of the Rat. No? Well, let's say, for example, see, como por ejemplo, you're born in the Year of the Dragon. Is it going to be good for you?
Sí, pero depende na element. Like for this year, we need the water dragon. So, can el water dragon?
So, suerte si if you're born under the Year of the Water Dragon.
Yes, element water say 2 and 3. So, dragon born on the element of the last digit number 2 and 3 will do good this year because the rat needs the dragon this year. So, 2 and 3. Avoid lang ang 6 and 7 element, 6 and 7 number of the last digit of your year sign. It's because it belongs to the fire. Kay el fire, tapos nili asekema con el metal. So, hindi pwede el rat, man-avoid namin sa el rat. Although, chene in between the fire is the earth. Earth can help put out the fire.
Si chineki ka natin ta in the text no, from 5815. Baho daw the projections daw, sir, if we open the book for the anyo daw, the year second, pages are blank and we are going to put ourselves on the book. It is called Opportunity and the first chapter is the Chinese New Year's Day. So, this year, we are starting a new year,
Yes.
pero el oportunidad grande ba que tenita buen mejoras este siguiente año que viene, or will it spell more disasters, more tragedies?
Like I can say is that you already can foresee. For the last 3 years, back 3 years, if you did good, you may continue this year. And for those who had failures, they can start this year. And those who want to start, they can start this year. It's because this is the first animal of the 12 cycle. And then we have this 2-0. 0 means the unknown. Kung isusulat mo 0, negro le. Intramedio, blanco. So it's a black and white. It belongs to the feminine and masculine, yin and yang for this year.
Yeah. Tinita pregunta kay tinay auto supposedly feng shui experts tawla, the year of the rat daw, nung pwede daw mantras ko ng mga ombre kay born in the year of the rat kay bien daw, they're polygamous, rats are polygamous and matindi daw gayot na tentasyon dahil mga mujeres durante lahat anyo daw.
No, actually, if I look at it, the rat, male and female, they will make a good couple. They can have children for this year. But then, like you were asking about the male rat, the rat has a flirty eyes. Flirty eyes ang mga rat. But they are faithful.
They have flirty eyes but are faithful.
Yeah, to their wives.
Okay.
Sino kwan lang?
El mga single lang, el mga flirty eyes. Pero once they're married, throughout the year, they're really faithful.
Ma'am Carol, tiene tu kailan antes naman enumerate aquel mga zodiac signs que bonito el pasada este año, ma'am, na Year of the Rat. Pati tiene también aquel mga zodiac signs que hindi favorable el pasada, ma'am. Pwede tu man repeat, man enumerate ko rin sa uno-uno. Cosa dito yung advice kung aquellos poco malas este año. Hindi man habla malas, pero poco negative, poco pesado el pasada. Pati cosa también el dito yung consejo kung aquel mga tiene bonito pasada.
Let's start with the zodiac sign. Is that a lucky sign, zodiac sign, is the Western sign. We will concentrate on the Cancer. Cancer is June, right? And then the Aquarius, itong January 21 up to February, di ba? So the Aquarius is the water bearer, water necesita el rat. El Cancer naman is the June, motherhood. So pwede to Ari, pwede to kasa. So there's a connection there with the 2020 because of these two zodiac sign. It helps. That is the Western zodiac sign. Now, if we will go with the Eastern sign, animal sign, like si Charlie was asking, Year of the Rabbit, siya na lang down. Not necessarily man kumupesa. Pero although, the rabbit will try or the cat will try to get the opportunity from the rat, but the rat is very witty eh. Pero careful lang naman ang rat kay the rabbit or the cat will eat him din, will get all his
I see.
belongings.
So, rabbit gali, pati rat sign, hindi gali compatible.
Hindi sila pwede actually. Oo. Kasi yung, di ba, gato, pati raton. Hindi man sila pwede.
Yeah. By the way, we'd like to welcome na programa ka natin kung Cap Esteban, kaya neste uno ng mga co-host naman diyan. Ahora, kaya pregunta ko na sa Cap Esteban, kung saan nyo ba ito yung nasi?
1981 yo.
1980. Yung Robin pa. Robin pa ka
Year of the Rooster.
Year of the Rooster. The Rooster will do good this year.
Wow, congratulations.
Después, cosa el tuyo birth? Pisces. Okay, water. So, necesita el rat. Buenamente, el de tuyo vida este año. But I have to know el month, el de tuyo birth month, March. Otro también se March, raton se. Actually, all the luck is with you right now. Just don't be greedy. That's it.
So I will sit closer to you.
So, we better stick close to him.
But I will not allow you, Ron. Before you can go to him, you have to pass through me.
But necesita Lemon share so your blessing because he will be receiving a lot of blessing this year because of the combination of the month. Your date, when? What date? 18. 18.
Yes.
So, it also says there, do not overspend. The 18.
So, nakinig ko na 5815. Sir, when you do Feng Shui, you tell the universe you want a better life. First, by setting your intentions, then by taking action. So, hindi lang si Kebla taman predicate na kids in Oker ko ng China, you have to take positive action también to attain what you intend to achieve during the year.
Yeah, it's like also praying to God what you want. Diba? You pray to have a good life this full year of the
Feng
rat.
Shui is just setting your direction.
A direction and a guidance actually. Oh, yeah. So, and then teaching you where to put your main door, especially because that is where you sleep.
Ma'am, actually,
you stay.
Kita texter, ma'am, is asking about that. Very good afternoon, ma'am. Pregunta lang nyo, as lang daw si kay man transfer daw sila to new house. Cosa daw debe una ase, o liba, antes de entrar na casa?
Muy antes, 6 o'clock in the morning, sunrise, liba to oil, agua, arroz, sal, azúcar, na botella ese. Bring it there inside the house, just leave it there. Hasta cuando que deja lang to allá. Si hindi ale bueno, cambia lang to. Pero no mas kita, pone na un lugar.
Pati akal mga example, igual ba kung Joel, ma'am, Cap Joel Esteban, bien bonito ko diso yung senyal ara, todo mga positive elements are upon him. Cosa dito yung advice para pwede man retain ko na si good vibes. Should he share his fortunes to the less privileged?
Oh, like us? Yes. But and also because of the 18 birth numbers, do not overspend.
How about na negosyo, ma'am? Kay mucho ahora, kay reklan pa mga negosyo. February ba, lucky para ng mga...
El negosyo, Chenese, like I said, opportunity, especially on the first animal sign, yes, Chene. Pero, Chene opportunista también as contigo loco. So, you be careful for this year.
I see. Kaya pregunta, doloming mo doon na kontrobersiya kat ahora el Water District. What are the projections kay tiene daw datun
si Ma'am Carol.
Concern ko na sa problema daw yun ng Water District yato.
Pregunta naman yan si contigo na text. Were they able to solve the problem with some cellphone?
Not yet.
Okay. Are we going to be able to solve this problem with Nawasa? I mean, with Water District.
We don't know, ma'am.
The same thing. The answer of the Samselco is what we're doing right
now. In
now.
other words, this problem will continue.
Continue hanggang August. Hopefully, it will not reach until August.
Kay ese ba ma'am na aspeto del El Nino, genetic projection for the next 5 months, although hindi pa kanila bien well established el scientific como findings ma'am. Pero klaro que posible bila otra vez el Nino. Tapos ba tuman forecast ma'am el sufrimiento del mga gente y up to what extent el escasez de agua kinadi aton syudad.
Si habla to el sakripisyo, hindi man atong kulpa, yan mal kulpa.
El pregunto sige, kung dito kwan ma'am, kay I know that you're a clairvoyant. So, what are your projections? Will there be a major changes in the water district, especially in management?
No matter how much you will try to change the people, diba? How many times in some circle they keep on changing officer and blah blah.
Yes.
You'll do it again, igual lang. Siya na lang siyempre gente na detras, ta protekta ko
Manipula,
esos.
ma'am.
Chene gente ta protekta ko nila.
In other words, it's so difficult to institute changes, ma'am, either na Samselco ba o na water district because generally mga vested interest siya well entrenched.
Yes, if you will remove el grande gente contigo, el giant, then pwede to el abajo.
El problema lang, ¿quién se grande gente?
Conocen ustedes.
Usted, tu ma'am tapos tu conoce tu con ese quién.
Pwede to sinti.
Kayo chinila nyo, I only have my guess, but my guess may not be as good as yours.
Sí, conoce ustedes.
Anyway,
si Ronnie siguro conoce ka ma'am.
Sabi si what do you say, Cap Esteban?
Let's just hope lang.
Ito pa ba?
Let's just hope the one in the Bible, yung David and Goliath. Let's just hope just like David, he won.
I think si ma'am just answered her question.
Okay. Anyway, kayo bibigyan na sa buwan. Continue makita in the programa di ato dahil Dateline Teleradyo. Entonces, buen suerte para kung Cap Esteban. Siguro entonces, si suerte si Kim, entonces es merienda.
Pero si Cap Joey, ang huting ni kumigo, era daw kung di ka katas mambuhos daw suerte ma'am na election year, which is 2022.
At 2022 with the channel to sa laban mujer. Conoce tu quién?
Conmigo.
Mujer?
Chene tu?
No hay, hermano.
No hay tu idea.
Yes.
Yes. Mujer. Pero gana lang man siyempre.
Okay. Anyway, is this a good time to do traveling? Cosa na Chinese, cosa ba siya?
Okay, if I look at the three of you, si Ronnie will go to Australia. Si Charlie will go as far as Singapore. Ito traveling because of his job. A lot of traveling with Joel.
Really?
Singapore to Charles.
Pero doon sir, I want to go to Australia, ma'am. Can we exchange? Pwede bang kambiyahan kami di Ronnie, ma'am? Kaya he's already very traveled.
You know, I didn't even tell her anything. I didn't even tell her, but actually, I already have my ticket.
And the reason, ma'am, I really wanted to go to Singapore because the last time I was in Singapore was in 1994, ma'am. And at that time, Singapore was already very beautiful. But recent developments have made it very important to visit Singapore again.
Yeah, I can see month of July, you'll be going there. Probably with the family.
Siya kita text aki ha, mananda kita tuloy yung mga text na pregunta kung ang mga swerte di ina.
Tamag-greet ko ma'am Carol, si Arnold Atilano ma'am, di aton barkada, tamira li ara ma'am. Siya na tuloy pregunta, abay kung nari man text siya lang to, kailan lang nyo. Although initially, akala na daw natin to yung sample enantes, he would like to be David. Not Goliath.
He would like to be David.
No, not Goliath.
Well, come to think of it, the people are the small people right now who are moving against Goliath. Good PM from 0288. Good PM, ma'am. Tulad namin. Ako, dog. Asawa ko, rooster. Anong gagawin para maasenso ang asawa ko? February 28, 1981 ang birth date niya. Sa akin naman, May 8, 1970.
Yung babae,
No, ang asawa, boy ang dog. Yung asawa daw rooster.
Okay. So ang dog kasi, this person should learn to share din ng blessing kay Chen este costumbre de suyo. Este dog. Este rooster, está quieto yan eh.
O di mo na está quieto ka? No, no maman o si Zero?
The woman. Sa Tagalog, pag yung putak ng putak, yung daldal ng daldal, sigaw ng sigaw. So, learn to mellow down actually itong rooster.
To Ronnie, ma'am.
Hindi, wala sa kanyang text na.
Doon na play man kami kung Ronnie.
Wala po pang part.
In general, ma'am, no? In general, Year of Metal Rat. Ano ang lucky color? Kasi marami sa atin ngayon na sabi nagsusot ng damit, ito suotin ko dahil maswerte.
Ang swerte na yun, because of the 2020, the two, like I said, the master yellow, plus 2 plus 2 is 4 is blue. So aquamarine, lapis azul. For the male, best to use the citrine, the yellow stone, to boost the confidence actually for men. And then for women who wants to find a lover or to get pregnant must wear the red stone.
Chiniki from 0353, may mga dapat text kita. Good afternoon. Cosa el forecast for the year para the born in the year of the pig and the year of the dragon about health, wealth, and career. Gracias.
El na pig, bonamente man el pig kasi busog yaman de last year. El pig.
Yo, year of the pig
last year.
Di ba? Bonamente to be the last year, Alegre too. So there's a continuation for this year. And then those born, and you also is that, it's an earth pig, no? 57? 59. So it's an earth pig. So the rat stays in earth. And you love earth, you love water. Igual lang, bonamente lang syempre. Now, for the dragon, you have to make sure that you belong to the water dragon.
Kung sa balian yung water dragon?
Water dragon will just get the last digit, 2 and 3. For the earth is 8 and 9. So ang 2 and 3, water dragon, will do good this year.
Okay.
Very lucky.
Hello, madam. What's my prediction for this year? I was born December 1. I was born December 11, 1983 at 1:45 a.m.
Wait, if you are going into these numbers already, I have to use my third eye to be able to see the person, si quién ese. So ese, the one, cosa el date?
December 11,
December 1 or December
11 dole, no?
1983, ma'am. 1:45 in the morning, yan na say.
No. December. Kasi I'm not memorized with all the...
I was born on December 11, 1983, 1:45 a.m.
Example lang. The person was born, no? In the year of the dog, example lang, alauna del aga,
Sí.
meaning very, very protective, very attentive, na very good animal sign. For example, the person was born the year of the dog. Depende sa animal sign.
Yes.
But if you were born in the year of the snake, and then alauna to, yan nase na, el mga gente ay tiene ka cuidado contigo, kaya tiene tu costumbre, hindi bueno. Now, for the let's say for the pig, kusa ora to yan nase?
I don't know.
Okay. El pig kasi will do good. Si one born to the dia, hindi de noche.
You're born.
De noche.
In my case, I was born 11 o'clock in the evening.
Horse. Okay, that is why, hindi to fighter. De noche to yan nase. Fighter nanto because of your intelligence, no? The way you use the words, no? To to let the people know what you mean. Yes, pero being a warrior, hindi to.
Kasi Charlie good-hearted stay.
Pero so, nili, kaya also he was born ora. Hindi pwede. Bueno man, pero kalyaw lang le.
Ma'am, si Chen naman, ikaw ba na survey? Si Chen percentage of error, ma'am. Na-survey kasi akadi mga 3 to 4% lang ang margin of error. Alin na pugsoy, ma'am, Chen ba sa margin of error? Si Chen naman, for example, si Lucky el dituyo zodiac sign aura, kaya ko sa possibility perde to ko na si luck. Kung sa mga factors, ma'am.
If you will change your path, your journey, like for example, you decide gani, cosa to asa ese dia, cosa dito yung plano, there are 4 plans that you need to do, but you chose one lang. You believe in it, but then you decided to change.
Yeah, I agree with what 5815 is telling us, Aquino. El Feng Shui daw, when implemented correctly, will present you with many opportunities.
Yes,
but
true.
what you do with those opportunities depends upon you. And
Yes.
whatever your opportunities are, it is your karma. No?
Yes.
So, talyal oportunidad, pero hindi tayo mabentahan ko ng oportunidad.
Pero you have to remember, you only receive the karma of your birth number. The birth number 24 has a karmic reward because in the previous life, you did good.
Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am, dali yung tigo hypothetical situation. Pwede kita si Cap Joel Esteban, el di suyo senyal ara na Chinese zodiac, very favorable, very positive.
Yes, auspicious. Yes.
All the luck tali ko nele.
Sí.
El di mio, for example, ma'am, not as favorable, but I'm willing to go the extra mile to work out miracles para pwede kayo kada successful. Is there a possibility pwede pa yung overtake ko nila in terms of accomplishments and in terms of luck itself? Kaya trabaha kayo para pwede man achieve ko sa iyo kere.
Your winning streak lang is you being intelligent. You siyempre,
Como advantage.
Yes, advantage. You can win. Pero one thing lang I noticed kasi, wherever you go sa metal rod is that you have to be careful the people around you this year.
Okay. Good afternoon po, sir. Kami po ay hi Ronnie, pwede magtanong. Birthday ko po ay April 24, 1967. Ano po ang kapalaran ko?
So 67, 7 is fire element. April?
April 24 daw ulit.
April 24.
Actually, Chen, tala ko na rin swerte. Chen, the person is lazy a bit. Ploho. Pero tala ko na rin swerte. Actually, the 24, like I said earlier kanina, na the 24 number numerology has a karmic reward for you.
So, kikirisi the opportunities are there, but dolo mo tarali takto mabenta ko ng oportunidad.
Or he's a negative person.
So, check out the possibility, ma'am, even with all the luck in your path, hindi to as apas ko na si uman perso, perde si kuntigo, ma'am.
Yes, sometimes it comes back. Sometimes it comes back. But if you think that you can do it, why not? Go for it. But usually, some people would say, you have to gamble. That's also true.
Tagalog, pag may tiyaga, may nilaga.
Mag-assess, Maria Evelina C. Hernandez from September 6 ulit, 1958.
1958.
Oh, tapigunta ulit for this mother.
Her mother.
Okay, 1958, I think that belongs to the year of the dog.
September 6, ma'am.
September 6. Ano yan? Edad?
1958, ma'am. Mga
edad niya.
Almost 60 months.
60. Cosa sa problema?
Well, tapigunta lang sa kapalaran.
Well, kapalaran is that the person should think, may retrace el suyo step. Cosa ya pasa, el cosa su vida ara. Diba? If you do good, you become successful. You became successful in the past year. So, siyempre, you can see the kosa el ara. Pero if you have failures, kami na itong ara, kosa el dito yung bida.
I see. Na, paano daw po, no? Kung ako ay isang rabbit, no? Yung birth sign ko ay rabbit, na opposite sa rat. Wow, how can I overcome yung difficulties, especially in finding job opportunities? My birth month is July 30, year 1975. My lucky number is supposed to be 7 because I was born around 7 a.m.
No, it's not that. Actually, don't lose hope. Even if she thinks or he thinks that Rabbit Ele, Elsuyo July belongs to the dragon. Like I said, there's luck in the dragon. So, tiyan pala luck. Tiyan pala swerte because of the July.
El tendency kasi, ma'am, for example, si Juan de la Cruz, mirale na pungsoy, bonito ka di siyo senyales, te año, ma'am, bonito el mga readings. Kababele, anyway, makinesperera nyo con el suerte, anda conmigo, ven naman siyempre el suerte. Hindi na yung man-strive gayot para prekura ase apas.
Hintay mo na yung bayabas o hulog. You have to work kasi we are guided by God, di ba? So, kita, necesita kita, we have to do something for ourselves and our future husband and wife, also and children. Not necessarily, hindi talaga bueno tapos flow. Kaya you will not gain anything in the long run. Once you're old, you're full of regrets.
Okay, so in terms of love naman, sinong maswerte ngayon sa love, a question of love?
Kung sa zodiac signs.
Na zodiac sign.
Kung sa zodiac sign, kung sa maswerte.
Western zodiac sign, El Aquarius and Cancer yan. Na Chinese animal sign, the dragon, the monkey, the rooster. Ang ox pwede. I forgot no kanina. The rat needs the ox because of the strength of the ox.
I see.
So, tiyan naman, swerte naman yung ox.
Oh, what about the year of the pig? Hindi maswerte na love ngayon.
Dali lang man, Ele. For example, you need love, you need attention. Actually, you don't need to look. Ang dali lang, adelante contigo. Example. Pwede.
Bulag lang gali, ko lang amor.
Not yan best. Tapensa to negatibo dayon. So, no. You need to be positive that you will be, there are so many ways to find love.
I see.
It's not necessarily that you need a humanoid or a human to fall in love.
Si Ronnie, ma'am, is asking for himself, I think.
I was about to ask about you gentlemen when it comes to love.
I already asked
Si Kapit Evan, ko sa prediction ko
Laki daw sa Ron, kay Rooster, no?
Negosyo ko niya ba laki na love?
Tali. So anyway, tiene que pregunta también,
Cambia el cuento.
Sir, Madam, I was born January 13, 1970. Cosa el suerte or bad signs? January 13, 1970.
Okay,
Cosa daw lucky para Conele and the bad para Conele this year?
The person has to believe in the saying of the lucky 13 rather than be negative. Yun lang, ipa-follow lang yan, yung word lucky 13.
Na Chino, L13 supposed to be lucky. Mga Westerners, 13 is supposed to be...
Kasi,
Rocky, hindi na lucky, Rocky.
Pero if the 13 falls on a Friday in the Western, is that they believe...
Bad luck.
Yes, oo.
Ma'am, Chiniki texter, ma'am, no, 4797. Abire, ma'am, pwede daw magtanong, June 2 ako, 1969. Ano po yung kapalaran ko? June 2, 1969.
Okay, your kapalaran is that, like I can see, is that you need to control your temper, number one. And then, kusakal date?
June
2, 1969.
Okay, Gemini, is that the person needs to believe that there are two sides of a coin. It's just like the Gemini, two sides din. Na cosa bali, cosa el suyo alter ego. Kailangan, necesita naman evalua el suyo cuerpo, el suyo mind.
Ese buen suerte di aton man na Chinese zodiac, cosa el posible greatest threat con ese, ma'am, para perdi kita con ese?
What the threat of?
Maybe the greatest threat that could extinguish the good luck and good harmony in your sign.
Well, like I said, there are 4 or 5 animals who's protecting the year of the rat. So hindi.
I would say the greatest threat to your good luck is when you see an opportunity and you don't take advantage of that opportunity in front
Or
of you.
you become greedy.
Or you're greedy.
Yeah. You will lose it kasi metal rot is that you need to save money.
Yes.
But there's a saying, save money for the rainy days. And then another thing there is that do not overspend.
Ma'am, mucho ka jud, since childhood, tauy ka jud pirmi mga hente tang kwento, hasta kal mga atiyo di aton, mga mayor ka naton, ma'am. Apa sila, chino daw kat hente, maski hindi ta asiapas ko na swerte, pirmi kat sir ka na sen. Chino tamen daw, maski kilaya de trabaha, lehos daw sen.
See, taliganay contigo, pero you have to see also the whole scenario. Taliganay todo kung nila swerte, pero elso yung mga anak ko sa...
Chiniki, lela yung Carol Jean, yung hindi takre con el Feng Shui. Ahora pregunta yo si cosa ba cuántos millones ba kaya podía daw tener si cuando na Feng Shui. Well, it depends eh. How do you measure ba sila luck? Is it measured just by material wealth? Or your contentment in
We are only human. We make mistake. Even though we try to follow the right path, the destiny for us. But we're only human. Sometimes we make mistakes eh. Como tali ato arriba, you made a mistake. Kaya lang man to syempre.
Kaya namin kinatabla sila, tumabay ka sa kanya dahil maswerte siya. So, kumbaga, yan yung hente maswerte, kamar sigito con ele. Sumandama ito na swerte. Tiene na, ma'am?
Pati ese concepto.
No, hindi man amo.
Ese concepto, Kap, ba? Pensa kita, el cosa suerte si masen kita. Sabi mo, I know of some very rich people, but they're the saddest people in the world.
The most miserable.
The most miserable people in the world, ang mga gente sabihin sobra rico, sobra maladasin.
It's just like...
Happiness cannot be measured by material wealth.
What Joel was saying, in the animal sign, the dragon has the luck. Okay. The rooster will just follow the dragon. So, picking up the crumbs of the dragon. Ang sinana lang kay society ko na kalhente, sisigi-sigiran le. The kalkiantan follow to the rich guy or to the rich person will not really be rich. Kasi kanan le mga crumbs lang.
Ma'am, pregunta yun, ma'am, no? Settle di ba si ma'am, once your year is not as favorable as the year of the rat or akil mga El Pig-ara, bonito ka del pasada, pwede to trabaha pero you won't really get as much as somebody from the good sign. So, is it proprio ba si ma'am? Although you have a contested to is partly honest, pero proprio ba si na un gente, yaman discourage le kay hindi bueno disiyo, hindi favorable disiyo zodiac sign aura. Or pwede balik kung ko pidi advice para pwede man enhance el disuyo zodiac
sign.
sign.
Man, actually we have to evaluate gani. Todas las cosas na pasanan de nosotros vida, you really need to evaluate what went wrong. Diba? Have you were you able to subtract? Maybe were you able to multiply or add? What went wrong? Is it because of me or the people around me?
Good PM, Ma'am CJ. How about siya na sa iyo 1966 November under the Scorpion sign? Ketal ka ha, el din yung swerte?
Well, 1966, si Mujerle, Year of the Horse, Fire Horse Ele, November, ko sa date?
November 1966. No yung manabla ko sa DLE na po.
I'm not sure kung Sagittarius Ele o Scorpio. Si Mujer Ele, bonamente man, pero hindi abla to, let's say that, positive 100%. Pune lang kita, como 66% na sa vida.
Tatamik yo, born April 24, 1966. Siguro ka-edad sa kami.
So, 24, the 24, siya na kasi buen karma, yari sibile. El April is because he was born April. The person need to know that si mucho le amiga, hindi si todo will stay. So, most of the friends, male or female, will just leave her one of these days. Because ang mga April kasi, they have this costumbre is that, yes, they will really entertain you, they will help you, pero the moment na ganito po sa asiko nila, they leave.
Ma'am, ba for example, ito mga amigo o amiga, in good times study sila, and then in terribly bad times, siya perde lang ang golpe, abandona contigo. Is it advisable kay kumutable sila sapagkat tayo ay tao lamang? Advisable ba si ma'am ulit abras sa tugon nila?
Ay, hindi. For me, no. Because they will do it again. Di ba there's a saying ng mga biha, ay naman sa tuning, kay pisa lang sa kung ustedes.
Amo lang siyempre, ma'am. No?
Okay. Anyway, kaya doon kita sa buwaga. Bilang kita sa mesa, kung tinong kita siyempre, no? Pregunta kita kung ma'am si Rita Menagay. No, si cosa ba suerte del mga prominente persona también na datong sosyedad. Es el mga kurani. I'll give you the challenge, gentlemen. Choose somebody prominent in the city. Di kan mga birthday kay sabi Tedes. Para kung sabi, pinakita ko sa predictions sa Manila.
Senyo Barkada, ma'am, el birthday, un alto official del pueblo. February, first week of February, ma'am.
February, Aquarius le?
I think si Eda to mga 66 or 65.
No, ito, ko sa birthday suyo?
Si February, mga early February, ma'am, di ba, Aquarius?
Aquarius, February. Si early February, under Aquarius pala, but I have to know kasi el date,
hindi lang
el number. Si 1966 or 19, sabi to ko sa,
Eda Nara, 65.
Tiene ba letter R or letter L na suyo nombre?
No, ma'am.
Otro ka taman minyo.
Otro que el tabla tú en antes.
Okay. So, Ara, tiene se letter G.
¿Tienes?
Okay.
No, ma'am. No hay.
I'll concentrate on Charlie because this one is saying something about another person.
Yes.
Okay. But there's a letter, I can see with Joel, there's a letter W and E. Letter E.
Todo maganda. No, ma'am.
Because you have so many people around you. Once the moment that you have this position, mucho to alipores, but you cannot trust them. So there are a lot of letters that I can see in the three of you that is hovering sa life ninyo. This 6 months of metal rat. A.
Diyan ma'am, si.
Okay, this letter A, I can see the person right now in a pensive mood. I do not know why. It's because possible na there's hopefully not problem in the family and position. Tell the person to jot down the yes and the no and try to evaluate. Then the person will be able to get the answer there. It has to be a blank paper. No? Use a new ball pen, a black ball pen, and jot down all the negatives and the positive.
Okay. Let's pause for a break. We'll be back with kun Ma'am CJ aquí na programa del Dateline Teleradyo. You're still watching your favorite program, Dateline Teleradyo.
Dunkin' learn our New Year treat
Buy a big Mercado bundle
for only 299 pesos.
and save 136.
Promo available on January 25, 2020 only. Available at select participating outlets only. Dunkin' Donuts, President ng Bayan.
Yes, Paka Bryce. Saan tayo? May bagong bar. Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape, new flavors,
So, you like this bar?
cheers. New delightful experience.
The Magic of Radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines,
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
trusting the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
Cuando, junto con Ronnie Nieto. El Discusión, Juan y Sangada. Todo lunes, a las 9 hasta las 10 de la noche. Y miércoles, después del Dateline Zamboanga. Y cada domingo, a las 2 del tarde. Cuando, junto con Ronnie Nieto. El programa que te discutí el mga issues del semana. Cuando, junto con Ronnie Yedo. Cuando.
Butternut, let's go. Enjoy your butternut bucket. 40 munchkins for $349.
Budget-wise Ayala, Sangali, and Santa Maria is now open and ready to serve you. Convenient to shop, affordable appliances, grocery items, housewares, school supplies, and more. Spacious parking area. The most convenient to shop. Shop now and bring your family at Budget-wise Ayala and Budget-wise Sangali. We are serving you better. Soon to open, Budget-wise Talon-Talon. Budget-wise, pasok sa budget.
Sa Dunkin', do you go all out with a bang? Or pick your all-time favorite? What do I want?
Yan! Now you can have it all. Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket Choco Bang Premium Munchkins. Dunkin' yan. Sari-saring Dunkin' sarap in one delicious deal.
Give it to Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket. Windsor International College. Enrollment is ongoing. Diploma program offered. Senior high school, no top-up. For inquiries, please call 955-5811 or 0917-770-6938. Visit them at Tomas Claudio Street, fronting RCBC Bank, Zamboanga City. Reserve your slots now. Dunkin' Lunar New Year treat
Buy a big Mercado bundle
for only 299 pesos.
and save 136.
Promo available on January 25, 2020 only. Available at select participating outlets only. Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
Yes, Kaka Bryce.
Saan tayo? May bagong bar. Let's go.
Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar?
Cheers! New delightful experience.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
from the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines,
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
trusting the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love beyond our heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
Cuando, junto con Ronnie Lodo, el discusión, Juan Sangala, todo lunes a las 9 hasta las 10 de la tarde y miércoles después del Dateline Zamboanga y cada domingo a las 2 del tarde. Cuando, junto con Ronnie Lodo, el programa que te discutí el mga issues del semana. Cuando, junto con Ronnie Lodo. Cuando.
Butternut, let's go. Enjoy your butternut bucket. 40 munchkins for $349. Sa Dunkin', do you go all out with a bang? Or pick your all-time favorite? What do I want?
Yan! Now you can have it all. Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket, Choco Bang, Premium Munchkins. Dunkin' yan. Sari-saring Dunkin' sarap in one delicious deal.
Give it to Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa del Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo, 3 horas cada día. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, la mga asunto que tiene a hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV 11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Noticias, entrevistas y mga reports junto con el de aton mga compañeros y compañeras afuera. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Queda informado, saben el más reciente noticias, el mga suceso que te ocurrí aquí na de aton ciudad y na mga cercano lugar. Todos te aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Ando siempre que en el programa de Dateline Teleradyo, Afternoon Edition, el hora a las 3:27 de la tarde. Me pa ito na hora. El hora tayo bukod sa Santon Plus Herbal Capsule. Ito ay may maraming anti-inflammatory compounds at antioxidant properties. Inaalis sa mga naman sa mga bahagi ng ating katawan. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule na patunayan ng mga scientifico na makatutulong tanggalin ang mga namamagang arthritis, prostate problem, heart enlargement, asthma, sinusitis, pati liver at iba pang karamdaman. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule makatutulong upang maiwasan ng masakit. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule, garantisado at epektibo, 13 pesos lang. At available na rin ang ating Santon Plus Herbal Oil, Santon Plus Herbal Soap, at Mighty C na mabibili sa mga suking butika, parmasya, at drugstores. Pumunta prometita natin sa cosa ba también el kapalaran, el suerte del mga alto oficiales di aton del nasyon, no? O del ciudad de Zamboanga. Mayor Ben Climaco Salazar, born Baco sa day?
September 7,
1966.
66.
66.
Okay, year of the force. 7 belongs to Neptune. And then September, horse team. Doble, duro cabeza. 7 is that the flow, the energy of the 7, very strong. Hindi ito pwede kunwari basa-basa lang. Diyan tamen de costumbre. Hindi tamen to, even though how many explanation that you will tell the person, el cosa de suyo, el entendido is that she's always right.
This is you. Is that what you're saying?
Or strong-willed, ma'am, no?
Strong will is because she has to survive. She has to show that she's strong. Actually, she's very, she easily cry when she gets hurt. The only daughters then, di ba? So, yan, I customer because
although
of the
she
only
does not
daughter.
exhibit her feelings openly.
Pero sometimes, tamila lang to the changes of the expression of her face. If you know how to look at the expression of the face of each person, I need to sabi, cosa la gente.
Ma'am, talking about changing expressions, gente, ma'am, dul hindi ta cambia el facial expression.
We call
no?
them poker face.
Maski tiene effort para dale otro expression, tiene también, maski aquel simple lang, may katabla extreme effort dale change of expression, taabuya lang.
See, ikaw ko namon dos di Ronnie, we belong to we are the judokans. We can show you face, diba? For example, we have an enemy. We just look at the person if he's ready to attack us or not, diba? My father used to teach us that.
That's supposed to be very Japanese.
Yeah.
Never show your emotions.
Yes, that's what we
Because
do.
you're easily predictable if you show your emotions. Sa kanya ara kong permita, de más reciente na notisya dito na frontera nacional, el presidente dale su reaksyon kaya habla, ay, cancela kita ko BFA, kaya por casa que hindi dale visa kun Bato de la Rosa. That is a show of emotion. No? So, when you do that, the first show of emotion is a sign of weakness.
Quiero no, this could be an emotion.
No, it's a just way of just covering it up.
Covering up también.
Yes.
Anyway,
Excelente entra kita pidigat pabor. I was born September 17, 1973. About my love life, separated yo kun mi husband, 2 years. Chene pa kami, pati mi husband, chance man birahan.
Oxley, actually this person can survive alone, can live alone. Kung waiting for the husband to come back, if I have to ask, 3 years ba sila separated o 7?
May malibla, ma'am. 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. So she has to wait another year to be able to understand if the person is still coming back or not.
How about este, ma'am? Good PM, ma'am. Asawa ko February 28, 1981. Nag-apply siya abroad. May swerte kaya makalabas siya ngayong taon. Tiene ba daw swerte este anyo? Pwede sali?
Money matters actually. Money matters.
Ma'am, si former Councilor Eddie Tupas sa Abedra, buenas tardes do, ma'am. Ele daw July 30, 1957, Leo.
Okay, 57 is the year of the rooster. Well, he did enjoy his young age.
He's actually enjoying that. No, it's traveling. Why? Kita, ha? By the way, we're being watched by no less than Congressman Joe Ledesma Jimenez.
Ay, Kong, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
I don't know if he's watching us through Facebook siguro.
Kung Hipay Choy.
Di ba he was your guest when was it, the other day?
Yeah.
At least I like he already woke up. He's learning to fight back. He's
Pero,
learning
ma'am,
to talk.
Sino ba to forecast regarding Congressman Joe Jimenez? Kung mga prospects?
Kamu ka na-disipan naman, what are your political predictions for 2020?
Kung Jawo, I remember yung the last time during the campaign, I told him to start wearing with collar. So he did actually. That is why he won. And then this time is not the last time si Ronnie asked me about Jawo. I think I said that Joe has to wake up. And then I saw him on TV the other day, is that he was already learning. He got up and he's fighting now. And that's a good sign for him.
So that spells recognition by the people. No?
Yes, he has to start showing his face, his voice, let the people listen to what he wants. Oh.
And he's
So
now
he has
showing.
the, what we call this, the upper aces in his arms.
He's a young, energetic
Yes, it's because of the
official.
The first animal to come in is the young politician who will be doing good, like Joel, this year. The old politician will be listening, but they will not believe easily to the young politicians.
Uy, swerte daw kita ha, kay abaki si 4343, el expert defensoy na Hong Kong, takubra milyones de pesos daw para sa mga prediction. Por eso, kanda Lucio Tan, Henry John, Lucio Henry John Tan, taman hargat sa kanila, tanda daw na Hong Kong para kuwan. Naswerte kita kay libre kita na nadali si Ma'am CJ.
Because of you, Ronnie, you were the first to invite me here from the beginning. Ellen first.
Ma'am CJ Jeneki, April, my husband born April 17, 1960. A year of the rat daw si ma'am. And then while ele daw, mujer, May 23, 1961, year of the ox. Quiere era yo saber si cosa sucede o cosa daw suerte tiene este año, especially health.
El del marido, cosa que?
April 17, 1960, ma'am. Year of the rat.
Well, they, like, en antes se habla yo, the strength of the ox necesita el rat. So, dos, they'll do good naman eh. They're helping each other. El mujer, el amo te dale strength con el marido.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong for this year. Continue lang what they have been doing.
Si el marido, ma'am, strong yan eh, chinele strength, kaba el mujer ta aumenta paga di si puwersa, ma'am.
Mas stronger.
Mas bueno kat kita, no?
Si.
I see. Chiniki, deberasan ba te Carol Jean, no? Si 5815, sabali, cuando diaton, cosa pa si, nung signs diaton, never play an Aries, never play second guess to a Taurus, never try to change a Gemini, never give false hope to a Cancer, never challenge a Leo, never cheat a Virgo, never push a Libra, never lie to a Scorpio, never restrict somebody who's a Sagittarius, never betray a Capricorn. Ali, believe that you. Yeah? Because once you betray a Capricorn, nunca matupad ang resibel. I'm a Capricorn.
You're talking.
I know, once you lose my trust and confidence, you will never get it again.
El del horse ko sa ganun.
And never argue with an Aquarius. Please ask Madam, is this true or correct?
Yes, it is true, especially the one of the Cancer. Mga Cancerian people, once they lose the trust, you can never get back the trust they have given to you.
Capricorn naman ba?
Ang Capricorn, siya nang customer siya na best. Disuyo tama ang Capricorn. Pero bueno man.
Ma'am, kung sa din yung advice ko rin sa mga personalities, akal, bonito magkakasya ba strong will? Pero akal ba sobrang stubbornly strong will? Siya ba si advantages or disadvantages?
They will lose people around them. They will lose hope. I mean, people will not believe them anymore.
Because they only believe in themselves.
Yeah, so they should be flexible. They should learn to listen.
But what about tamin, ma'am, akil gente tamin, sobra de blando. No hay bale character, akil ko ta sige lang tamin na otro.
I mean, he will go nowhere.
We were being watched by people from Facebook elsewhere in the world right now. Huh? This is coming from Hadja RC Credo Montebon. Sabi si Donde na Saudi Arabia o cosa? How about my fate now? I was born December 30th, 1957.
Year of the Rooster, December
13, 1957.
30?
30.
1967. Rooster, 30, a loner. 67, Rooster din. A very strong rooster. This person should be in the politics.
Should be in politics?
Yes.
So strong people should be in politics, ma'am.
Yes.
If you're not
actually.
strong,
Di ba, kailangan masikmura mo lahat.
but what about people in business?
In
Should
business
be-
din, kailangan maayos mo din sa mga tao. Yung dealing with people. But you have to show also your honesty din.
In the case of priests, for example, mga padre, ma'am, no? How strong should they be? Kay mucho mali temptations.
Faith. Their faith, actually. It should be strong. Very, very strong. Yung mga padre.
Pregunta, I was born April 15, 1983. Paborya daw, si pa daw daling kapalaran.
Motivate na kita.
April 15,
April 15, 1983. Manalo na ito.
Donde sentimiento yan,
If you were born, birth number is 15, not to be too negative, and then must show love, more affection actually. Kasi this person is that there's a fear in this person, a fear of rejection.
Personal fear of rejection.
Yeah.
Ma'am Cheneki, ma'am, January 10, 1989. Ano po ang swerte ko?
January 10.
1989. Joven pa este.
Oo, 1981,
Siguro
1989.
walang edad di Joel.
1. With the number itself is that this person should be a president, should be a leader.
Outstanding qualities, ma'am.
Cheneki mo, April 15, 1988 po iyo. And yung husband, August 14, 1977.
Wait, April.
April 15, 1988.
And then
husband, August 14, 1977.
August 14.
1977. Compatible po ba kami?
1987?
1977.
Okay, itong August and snake siya, ang month sign niya is snake, and then the year sign is also snake. Double, siya. Grande culebra este. Pero bueno este na negosyo. And then, if ever the person will put up a business, you listen to himself lang, not to listen to others. And then, April 15, 1988, Dragon, actually they're compatible kasi ang lumalabas, itong Year of the Snake is a child of the dragon. Buenamente, vida.
Ma'am, January 29, 1972.
January
ano po
29?
ang kapalaran ko?
January 29?
29, ma'am.
1972.
1972.
January 29, this is a rat sign, element water. And then January, dog. The person should learn to control food, control in way of thinking, and then do not contradict. Masyadong tong person.
Contradictory, ma'am. Fault finder siguro.
No, the fault finders usually are the Librans.
Captain, this year, is it the cosa sign el bueno man schedule para el casamiento de este año?
El casamiento, actually, este metal rat, it's good to find a lover, to find a wife, or a husband. Even those who want to get pregnant, este año.
This is the year to do it.
Yes, to do it.
Ansina. So, for those who are aspiring to have children, this is the best time to do it.
Yes, the year of the rat. And also to find a lover or to, hindi kabit ha.
Ma'am, siguro, ma'am, kaya sila man matching na dila union. El mujer daw, May 19, 1999.
May 19, 1999.
El girl. El hombre, ma'am, November 16, 1990.
November 16, 1990.
Oh. Tinik ko na kiyo.
1999 yung isa.
Yung isa, 1999. Yung lalaki, 1990, ma'am.
I see. Okay. Anyway, manata pa kita mag-text sa kita, Endra.
Manata kayo.
Okay. With the May 19, Chenes de Costumbre Mujer, dominante. Este November 16, 1990, the person 16 is that learn to save money for the future, do not overspend, and if ever na planning to invest or venture in business, yes.
Pero bueno din na partnership, ma'am.
No. Dominantal mo yan? Mutual 9. How many nines? 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 represents fire.
Si Kuman sinabi Carol Jean kay mismatch man, obviously it's in a mismatch. What should they do to make things work for them?
One has to mellow down. One has to be an understanding husband or a wife. And then, siguro, try to avoid argument. Pero, hindi ka pirme. Once in a while, you have to voice out also.
Pansina. So, mellow down, no mga tanto.
Chineke mo, my husband is September 18, ma'am, 1974. And then, El Mujer, December 11, 1983.
December 11,
1983.
83.
Pregunta pala, are we compatible?
Este dos tiene que gastador. I'm not sure kung quién el gastadora. Pero tiene aquí, I perde el sen. And then September is horse, December is rooster. Tiene duro cabeza también allí. One of them.
I see. By the way, Charlie, ken tanong mira ahora, tiene gide otro mga probinsya pa, no?
De Basilan.
3670, ako po ay taga-Holo. Pinanganak ako November 13, 1975. May kapalaran ako sa buhay. Ano bang kapalaran ko sa buhay?
Well, you can...
November 13, 1975.
Okay, 74 is tiger. This one is rabbit. Yeah, the person will do good this year because of the November. Monkey is a good sign for metal rat. And then rabbit sign, 50-50 pala ito sa life niya regarding in planning and in also in investing. This person.
So he should be wary about getting into business?
I think twice, yes, for this year. Because of the rabbit sign.
Ma'am, chile lang yung pregunta, no? Because we're talking about love life here. Akil ba mga partners, for example, that have been forced into difficult unions, but dipisi sila sale kay...
Parental?
Uno parental, uno niya baka wrong choice, yan kamalili, yan bulag len, may lepodis kuwi mo na mente. Ichenay ko mo silent ko na dentro, grumbling. What do you think should be the best course of action?
They need counseling actually, or they can voice out with their real friends or best friend or sa mother or sa father. Really, they have to explain, they have to voice out yung feelings nila. Because if they'll keep it to themselves until 60 to 70 years old, they will not be happy.
Kay tine-tine na si klase, puro sa unang kasal, di ba?
Forced to be, or
even if you're not sino kasi if you're not your signs are not compatible, they would
pero most of my clients, no, si Ancina ta sucede na de la vida, you know what they say, we're only staying for the sake of the kids, for the children. That is why we continue to be with them, with him.
But sa akatabi si Ronima, marriage for convenience, what if the wealth is so gigantic, kaya difficile to desalihan na union because you'll be losing so much. So you'll be forced to...
Yes, to stay behind.
To stay.
For the sake yung iba nga, for the sake of the children, they're still there. But you can see in their eyes, if they mangkwento sila de la vida, around 6...
That's a concrete example.
Around 60 years old.
You're miserable.
Pero ma'am, based on your experience, ma'am, no, dito yung knowledge of other experiences.
Yeah, with my clients.
Manada ba mga unions, ma'am, ang sina klase?
Si, mucho.
Akal forced to good lang ngayon?
Yes, they come to see me. There are tears in their eyes. Mga age ito, mga 60 to 65 or 70. And always Aldila answer, I ask why. It's because they have to be with the children. The children needs a father. They're forced to. But they're not happy. Pero, los demás tame, in between the marriages, what they do is they go also, it's either etiyan sila kabit for a short period.
Well, along that line, ma'am, example, tiene tu mga 5 anak, kabail edad apikya mga 65 at sina. And then, buenamente man al corrida, may problema, debe pa baga tu busca alegría? Como tablutoy antes, they're not happy, they might want to find happiness somewhere.
Tiyan temptation kasi, out of loneliness. They could not, for example, a woman came to see me, problems with her husband, no? And then she's staying there is because of the kids, because she loves the children, and then the children needs a husband. Out of loneliness, because the husband is always working, and then possible that the wife found out that the husband is also having an affair, revenge to you, and out of loneliness, tabus ka tayo.
Iba-iba ask, ma'am, si Ronnie is not a regular client of yours?
No. Actually, I see Carol Jean once a year. Every Chinese New Year.
Chaneled, the love of his life, that was a long time ago.
Tiene mo, asawa ko August 4, 1979. Ako June 25, 1967.
So August 4.
August 4, 1979. Ako June 25, 1979.
And then?
Then June 25, 1967.
June 25, 1967?
Yes. Tanong ko lang, forever ba talaga?
Asigurista, no? Paniguro.
El August 4, amo taliba balanse na bida. El August 4. Este June, entering into, although under ano pa man Cancerian galeste. So before is maintaining the balance in the family, and then being an Cancerian, prefer no na hindi chine broken family. Okay man?
So forever.
Oo. Pwede forever. Pwede. Lifetime.
Ma'am Carol,
because I can see their previous life, they are meant to be. They only saw each other this year.
I'm just so amazed, no? Because the spectrum of our audience at this point in time, el range of age, katamira ka natin, varied. Tiyan mga joven, tiyan mga de edad ya, tiyan mga septuagenaryo ya, no? Ito ka na yung 2002. El pregunta dice, buenas tardes, ma'am. And sir, kaya lang at yung sabi, siya pwede ba yung asya ka ba din yung eskwela daw? My birthday, December 23, 1989. Thanks and more power.
1989? Pwede. General the subject necesita to take care. 2 subjects.
Ma'am, tiyan ko sa'yo pwede obserba, ma'am. Every afternoon, every morning, sita program kami, tiyan yung mga trolls, kaya taprekura ka namun ba tenta-tenta. Except this afternoon. Aralan nyo no ipudi nila trolls na di atong line up del mga text messages. Hindi ba, Bay? So, siguro tiyan kami ito ng CG.
Ang troll mismo, kaya sa bibig sa kapalaran. Uy, by the way, ha? Kung natkal mga trolls kita India ka na ito else anti-cybercrime unit now is very active. Dentro dia Chenia kung Kenya puede arresta por usar el internet para man extort cuando cuando un mujer, no? At dahil mira ito mga desnudo. He was arrested. Aquí sa ciudad de Zamboanga. Mind you, the authorities and the police already have the technology to be able to identify who you are through your telephone number. So, troll, be careful.
Ay, si ese troll, tano tayo, tiene silang 1, 2 gente, 1, 2, 3. Hindi sila tagusta. Actually, one of them, you know them. One of the 3 trolls, you know them.
What do you mean, ma'am?
I mean, these trolls that you're talking about, one of them knows. Rabia sila con ese 3. Hindi ustedes, ha? Tiene sila, hindi.
Rabia sila con mga opisyales.
Aquí también na anchor.
Hindi. Pero
hindi ustedes 3. Hindi.
Kami di Joel pati di Ron, may kami atraso.
Hindi.
You mean rabia sila con el persona conectado na station?
Sí.
Pero hindi kami.
Hindi.
Hindi, Ostede. Kung Ronnie, tari lang sila.
Kaya to enante ma'am, kanamo di Joel ma'am, may kadrabyaw. Doon, kaya ka jo 101%. Kaya ito supichay ko noon, baka chera tamin kitang selos. Chera kitang, hindi rabyaw, chera kitang selos.
And there was a time somebody wanted to get the position of Ronnie.
Yes.
And then there was a time also someone wanted to remove him from the station. Pero that was a long time ago. He's still here.
That someone is gone already.
Yeah.
No comment. Anyway, continúa kita.
Pero este año no hay man jealousy. Este año. No hay.
Anjina. Anyway, continúa kita. Kaya manala kayo mga na mga prominente mga on the entertainment field, on the national level. ¿Quién tiene buen suerte? ¿Quién tiene mal suerte?
Okay, yan break up ya si James Reid pati si Patrick. I mean, which one? The celebrities? Well, name celebrity who in mind?
Ang mga famous.
Si
Dong and Marian.
Ando, kasaw kayo. Kasaw kayo. Si Kwan ma'am, si Kimakel, di Robin Padilla sobrino? Daniel Padilla and Catherine Bernardo.
They're just doing their job.
These are young...
They don't love each other. They're just doing their job.
Sila ba, ma'am?
It's a part of their job to let people admire them.
In the case of Jadine, ma'am, Jadine, kusa pa siya, ploy lang di ila para kada manada fan? Or?
Actually, they had an affair. They really fell in love. Actually.
Si
James Reid.
I'm sorry, but I'm not too familiar with all this Filipino.
Of course, I don't expect.
Hindi kasi that's part of our lives. You know, sometimes we have to read. Di ba? To know what is happening sa buhay. Even in fashion nga, di ba? We also want to know what's in fashion for this year. Okay, that the fashion for this year is the color are brown, earthy tones, sea blue, aquamarine, the blue one, not the dark one, the mustard color, yes. And then it's more on the simple lines, the fashion designing this year. Simple lines, not too frilly, not too flowery. A simple.
What are your predictions kung Donald Trump, for example?
Donald Trump actually is a good person. If you went to do some research how he started in life niya, even in business, he went through hell actually, but he was able to survive.
Correct.
This time, these are the people who's trying to put him down out of jealousy.
Will he be removed?
I can see as of now, no.
Okay.
Actually, he has to stay there, just like Duterte. Duterte has to stay, has to be with us. Actually, there are three persons that I can see a very strong, we can call them a strong man. A strong president in sa earth natin.
How do you see relationships between our country and other countries? Like for example, right now, in trouble kita with the United States. So how do you see the future of our relationship with the United States and also our relationship with China?
Have you not ever thought that it is only a facade for the Philippines and the US? A facade, a show. It's only a show.
Front lang, ma'am.
Front lang. Now with the China, yes, we really have to be on alert with the China.
You have to be alert with China.
With China, because just a snap of the finger, they can do something for us. They're not good for us.
Ma'am CJ, going back to the city of Zamboanga, don't you foresee any major problem that the city would be facing this year, if any?
The problem there is the unfinished business, unfinished project. That is the problem that is going around.
Infrastructure-wise,
Lahat na. You go anywhere, todo hindi akabaw, hindi parta.
Correct. Ma'am, esa transferida del aeropuerto para na Mercedes Talabaan, is there a good possibility for that?
Hindi pa este año. Pero Chene has a project, pero hindi pa este año, hindi pa manda el metal rat kasi the metal rat is still starting pa lang yung buhay niya eh. Hindi pa pwede. Pero eventually magta-transfer. Pero but then someone is against it.
Yeah. There's a lot of people here asking whether they're compatible with their husbands or compatible with their wives. But you should have found that out before you got married.
Because there's a saying, love is blind.
Ganun.
Ma'am, ta-extra niya yung ma'am. Aquel mga kasawyadura kayo, cerca mo 50 anyo, ta pregunta pa si compatible sila. After all this years. El mga joven hindi man ta pregunta.
Hindi, kaya el mga de edad, konsumisyon niya si.
Quiere cambiar otro part.
Di ba? Pag akal ta enamora pa, ben oloroso, ben guapito, ben guapa, di ba? You get married, okay. Have you read?
El llega 50 y más, olor haplas ya firme.
Taleto el de mio at chabaka novelas, right?
Sí, sí.
Na liga ora ese el mga hombre espanta chinebes. Sí, porque el mga mujer na yung mga lugar nila mga gordura. I even had a client, a male client. Ma'am, yan yung novia, kaya di mi mujer, kada yung bolbe, olor o ahos. Or daw miyaw del bata. Sabi na, all you have to do is tell your wife. Sabi, that is not an excuse for having a kabit. Sabi ko, the reason there why you have a kabit is because you want.
Na olor ahos, katapusi ka para comida para del casa. Ayun.
That is why, mucho sila complain in the long run, but they do not see why the body changes because of the childbirth. That's one reason, right? And then the second reason for the men, siya naman hombre, kaya naman relasyon will last a lifetime. Tapos ka manera, so the wife will not leave them. They will be together for a lifetime. Siya naman buen marido ansina. Siya naman buen mujer ansina.
Siya naman hombre, ma'am, el appetite for akalba adventure ansina, ma'am, insatiable. Hindi ba tapo din na? Siya naman, kontento yan na uno.
Si, kontento na uno, siya na bes, kay palta alsen. Pero si tasabura alsen, amoy akil. Donde anda. El andan siya del hombre, I no sé naman.
Which do you prefer? Somebody who is more adventurous or somebody who's boring but loyal?
Loyal. Loyal and boring. Kung sa gato pregunta.
Pero number one way to keep the marriage intact is the understanding and the communication is number one. You have to tell each other every now and then the likes and the dislikes.
El jealousy, ma'am, is that good?
Yes. Why? The reason why the jealousy is to keep intact, to remind the person you're married. We have children. Once in a while. Pero hindi naman man selos to the end.
Akal na sobra ka de seloso, ma'am?
Ay, difícil ko na.
Ata para kami na sumuhin, anda na iglesia, no? Tasuspecha pa, onde tanda.
¿Con qué vamos a sospechar a la visita de la iglesia? Pero padre.
Sobra de seloso. Sobra de seloso.
Oh, there's a reason also there. Kasi I had a client also was explaining. Kuhi daw si porque daw seloso su marido. Kaya el marido gali, taas eh. Diba?
¿Quién tiene sus sospechos?
Tiene sus sospechos, sí.
El cosa dito yung advice, ma'am, no? Although hindi pa kita para dikta ko ng mga vivientes yaton.
Pensaba que penso kita tan kuhito kaya marriage advice.
Para di kasi.
Apo na kita segment. Eko saldi to you, ano?
Yeah, kanya, dol correct mo kaldiro ni. Marriage counseling kita. Ese ba ma'am, in relation to jealousy, ese ba chenebes aquel el mudada de la gente pakilaya baga debe ma'am para hindi tamen manggobian kun el bounds of morality.
Like me, for example, you met me, I'm wearing this, I dress this way, I talk this way. Once we're married, you should not stop me from what I'm doing because I am me.
I believe
you have to accept.
You're Charlie, if you have it, show it. If you don't have it, don't hide it.
Hindi, tiene marido, tan huya yan na di la mujer kay gordita ya. So, ta-aplaya o tapa-tapa po. Na, all you have to do, okay, sweetheart, maybe you need to exercise, maybe you have to attend gym. You guide your wife or your husband. This husband naman should stop drinking or eating kasi the moment hindi ka mga 50, 60, fat belly, they look ugly actually, di ba?
Correct.
Anyway,
mucho yung impairment dati.
Aquel el umali nilon, si aquel excessive el dito yung drinking, kaba, ya kada tubiem botete, ya pingrande el bariga, tausa to pantalon, ata na kanya lang yun.
That's true.
Makikilaya to te guwapo, ta kada umali nil forma.
El swag, di ba? Swag. Dapat el detrás, el pundilyo claro, el pantalon, iwag kung Justin Bieber. Now, the one you're telling, el adelante, el swag.
Aquel ta, makikilaya na de apreta sa pantalon, na ata na pierna lang kapel kalson. Sila pa, ma'am?
No, it doesn't look good actually. So the wife has to tell also the husband once in a while. Kay some wives, they prepare, ay ma'am, jahalo lang, at least may kunaliking kere mo.
Pero, sabi to Charlie, una cosa, sila, change, that's one thing permanent in all of us. El cambio. As you grow older, change will come. So, be prepared to reinvent yourself to adapt to your age.
But you have to maintain
because if you reinvent yourself as you go on along with your age, you become more interesting. See, if you don't know how to, you have no capability to reinvent yourself to the times, you become boring.
Yan kasi Sir Ron, como memorable diyan ya kasaw man yun.
But relationship is an ongoing thing. So you have to keep as you go along. You have to
And then once you retired, no matamento kedaplo.
Por eso.
Pronto muri.
Ma'am, in the year of the metal rat, akataba si Ronnie reinventing oneself, is that healthy?
Yes, actually. Di ba? Let's say for example, si Ronnie, look at Ronnie. Pirme ta cambia el color del camisa, el mudada, el pensamiento. Di ba? Ya cambiarle. Pwede. You can actually. Di ba? Guwapo ni Ara.
Sila lang rin kung kuha sa mga kambya.
No. Positibo Anyway, ¿qué te viviendo de Zamboanga? Largo el tiempo de a las 4, el tiempo de repaso de la noticia. Carol Jill would like to thank you for your time aquí na programa de Dateline Teleradyo Afternoon Edition. So, manada kita mga text. Depensa lang sino kami pwede le kung montonada de mga text kita entra kay difícil kita. Mira lang
De manada kayo.
Pagila mo, el número del text kita entra kay kanatun sobra. Taro ka gato kay Pediero kinasulbi.
Ma'am, po sa dito yung parting message ko na diyaton mga bilyentes.
Gracias igol ko na TV. Thank you sa hairstyle ko kay Sir George of Venus. And then Eldemio Breakfast and Nantes na Jollibee Governor sa may Town. Thank you. And then thank you for inviting me. I'm surprised that the two of you are here, si Charlie and I met. The first time I met in real life, Joel.
By the way, si Carol din natin pati kaya kanatong po nandiyo, pero tinili rato nandiyo kanatong para dalo ka.
Hindi, actually, tiyan yung aki para di Ronnie. Ngayon sabi dos. Kaya I thought all the while, tulan solo. So kasi most people, they do not like rat. So I had an idea, why not get Mickey Mouse? Okay. Do como piggy bank. El pone lang to quede $1 lang because it's the first animal sign of the 12 cycle. So $1 lang to stay pone aquí, completa to stay, fill it up for a year. Not to spend it within the year. It has to be after the year.
Yeah. Kaya na yung abda ko ng tatis kaya dumibigay tayo sa Zamboanga. Kaya si Carol Jane, every time she comes here for Chinese New Year, tatsi na kita sa regalo, kataliba ka nato na last time he gave me my personal pet. Si Shlomo, whom I fondly call Pachoy, kay Year of the Dog at The next year was the Year of the Pig, and he gave me
a piggy bank.
A piggy bank también. That is where I keep my coins And at the end of the year, I break that one, and that's where I get the money to buy the gift for the St. Francis children. So I'll be doing the same thing with this.
Symbolic yun.
Después, Ampao, there are two of 20s because it represents 2020, no, the year 2020. You just keep it in your pouch or in your wallet for a year. And then this calendar, it has each sign that will remind you what are the characteristics of each sign of the month. It will also guide you. Now, the reason why I use the brown one is because of the color of the rat.
Okay.
And then the red is because of the energy, a good energy, especially.
So thank you, Carol Jean, and thank you for the rat.
Thank you very much.
I'll make sure that whatever coins I put there will be used. Good fortune should be shared, especially during this new year, the year of the rat. When si Tentra man suerte ka natin, suerte tadali ka natin para po di tadali ko ng otro.
Si dali man to ng otro, kung ito ko nila costa o dali.
Oo.
Otro natin, dali po mo 2 bilog hamburger kayo. Pero el problema ko natin, dali 2 bilog hamburger de pabali, you should watch out your diet.
So all of us will be waiting for the blessing. The blessings of Joel will be sharing with us.
Okay, kaya bibigyan natin sa buwagan. Let's pause for a break. We'll be back right after this. You're still watching Dateline Teleradyo.
Dunkin' Lunar New Year treat
Buy a big Barcada bundle
for only 299 pesos.
and save 136.
Promo available on January 25, 2020 only. Available at select participating outlets only. Dunkin' Donuts, Pasadena ng Bayan.
Yes, Bryce. Saan tayo? May bagong bar. Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar?
Cheers! New delightful experience.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment,
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
giving you the most complete radio experience.
And the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
Cuando, junto con Ronnie Llegó, el discusión, Juan Sangada, todo lunes a las 9 hasta las 10 de la noche, y miércoles, después de Dateline Zamboanga, y cada domingo a las 2 del tarde. Cuando, junto con Ronnie Llegó, el programa que te discutí el mga issues del semana. Cuando, junto con Ronnie Llegó. Cuando.
I love my butternut.
Butternut, let's go. Enjoy your butternut bucket. 40 munchkins for $349.
Sa Dunkin', do you go all out with a bang? Or pick your all-time favorite?
What do I want?
Yan! Now you can have it all. Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket Choco Bang Premium Munchkins. Dunkin' yan. Sari-saring Dunkin' sarap in one delicious deal.
Give it to Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa del Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo, 3 horas cada día. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, na mga asunto que tiene a hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV 11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Noticias, entrevistas y mga reports junto con el de aton mga compañeros y compañeras afuera. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Queda informado, sabe el más reciente noticias.
Dunkin' learn our New Year treat
Buy a Big Barcada bundle
for only 299 pesos.
and save 136.
Promo available on January 25, 2020 only. Available at select participating outlets only. Dunkin' Donuts, positive ng bayan.
Yes, guys. Isa tayo. May bagong bar. Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape, new flavors,
So, you like this bar?
cheers. New delightful experience.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment,
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines,
giving you the most complete radio experience.
testing the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa del Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo, 3 horas cada día. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, na mga asunto que tiene a hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV 11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Noticias, entrevistas y mga reports junto con el de aton mga compañeros y compañeras afuera. Este es el Dateline Teleradyo. Queda informado, saber el más reciente noticias, el mga suceso que te ocurrí aquí na datong syudad y na mga cercano lugar. Todos aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Buenas tardes, que te viviendo de Zamboanga y ahora el repaso de la noticia. El militar continúa visa siempre con la posibilidad de mga suicide bombers, especialmente en la provincia de Sulu. 2 meses llegan antes de terminar con el nuevo ultimátum del Armed Forces of the Philippines con el comandante del Western Mindanao Command, el teniente general Cirilito Sobejana, para terminar con el terrorismo allí en Sulu. Este tiempo, el general habla que más queda vigilante el de la fuerza allí en Sulu después del seguimiento de ataque de los suicide bombers allí en la provincia del pasado año, que tamantan que con el vice más grande fuerza también del militar que está preparado con el grande confrontación con el miembros del Abu Sayyaf. Tiene ahora mga countermeasures que adopta el militar para sangrar con el otro posible ataque. Pero ¿te cree que menos ya el fuerza de este mga terrorista después de 8 de este mga suicide bombers que mayoría mga extranjeros el con quien podía neutralizar de más reciente? Ya pone bajo el oficial ahora con la capacidad del Abu Sayyaf, siendo según con él ante el mga calamitones y la fuerza del Abu Sayyaf para conducir con el mismo asalto contra con el militar. Ya revela el general que estudia ahora la Fuerza Armada de Filipinas para crear con el Special Unit que el mejorar con o tiene mejoras del Digital Capabilities y Cyber Operations para mirar con el nuevo modo de reclutamiento del mga terrorista grupo usando con el modo del Internet. Cree el militar que está sucediendo el reclutamiento usando con el social media. Y esta es una cosa que está poniendo atención ahora el intelligence community. Tiene el Mobile Water Filtration System que adquiere el militar, un privado grupo que nombró como el Philippine Business for Social Progress. Él tiene que donar también con un Mobile Water Filtration System con el militar del pasado día. Personalmente, el comandante del Western Mindanao Command, el teniente general Cirilito Sobejana, el quien recibe con la donación con este sector. Na visitado del TB11 con la misma facilidad que está allí en la headquarters del aquí en la región, el 9 Forward Service Support Unit allí en el campo de Rele en Malagutay. El TB11 ya puede mirar la actual operación de este mismo equipo que es capaz convertir con el agua desde de pozo y de río y de agua y mar para crear agua potable. Siempre asegura la operación de esta máquina que usándola con el diesel generator que puede enseguida producir con el agua potable más que en donde lugar si tiene mal la escasez de agua. Según con el comandante del 9th FSSU, el teniente coronel William Upano, el mandiploy con el Mobile Filtration System allí en Sulu para darle agua potable con el mismo fuerza del militar. El equipo capaz de producir 6 galones de agua de cada minuto. Él usa también, según con el equipo, para una comunidad donde tiene problema de agua potable, en una provincia donde necesita con este. Esperanzaba el conducir también el Philippine National Police con la inspección del personal vehículo, del día de mga personajes aquí en la región. Esta semana que viene, después que el National Capital Regional Police Office, que está encabezado el general Devon Sinas, se conducir con en su mando del pasado día. Según con un oficial del Police Regional Office 9, que propio dan saber si cualificaba la manera del sistema de police y si tiene también si da mga driver license. Debe también, según que legítimo, el de la mga vehículo y registrado en la Land Transportation Office. el jefe del Zamboanga City Police Office, el coronel Thomas Joseph Martir. Del pasado semana y habla que puede también sila el plantacaso contra con mga pulis, quien usa ita sa personal el service del mga behikulo que ya aprehenda sila na mga operasyon di ila. El tragedia del Mamazapano Massacre, esperanzado el conmemorar mañana. Esperanzado el conmemorar mañana el entero nación con el día del muerto de 44 miembros del Special Action Force del Police. Allí en Mamazapano, 5 años ya el ya pasa. El Police Regional Office 9, esperanzado el darle honor con el SAF 44, allí en Dila Campo, en el campo del Special Action Force Battalion de Mercedes, donde estaba el SAF 44. Si te acuerdas, una misión ya conducí el SAF del enero 25 allí en Mamazapano y donde gané también estos ya sale víctima cuando con esto se acabó el masacre. La autoridad ya conducí con una operación contra con mga colorum vehículo y no hay paga o que es mga vehículo que no hay el franquieza incluido hasta mga tricycle allí en la Purísima Street ayer tarde. El Tricycle Adjudication Board junto con el City Administrators Office y el Police y el Task Force Ordinanza ya acaba kuhi con estos mga tricycle que no hay puede pagar con el dila mga franquieza. Necesita el chuper del tricycle lleva firme con el recibo del día de franquieza, pero si no hay el franquieza, el man impound sila con este mismo mga vehículo. El ciudad no hay más man issue franquieza con mga nuevo mga tricycle. El cosa sila hace, amor para man-renew lang el daan franquieza. Según pa kunte Mr. Cabido o Arturo Cabido, tiene pa más de 1,000 mga tricycle que talí, que tapore, sin el propio franquieza y no hay más estos, el Nadila Records. Si él puede decir la cuí con el mga tricycle que no hay franquieza, esto se enfrenta con el grande pena y el manda sila marca con este como un privado vehículo ya. Un motociclo, el reportado perdido en Rusia Drive, na San Jose Road anoche. Ya deja parking si Carl Angelo Manabat con el su Raider 150 motociclo allí en el lugar. Y cuando vira él, no hay más el motociclo. El policía responde y a conducir con la patrulla, allí parte en San Jose Road y en cercanos lugar, pero no hay que la puede por este también encontrar. Llaman flash alarm y también el de la radio operator para poder saber todo el mga estación del policía aquí en la ciudad por causa de este robado motociclo. Aparece esta aumenta también cada noche con el número de mga mujeres que ta busca customer que ta mantan standby na mga interseksyon na Calle Núñez y na Tomás Claudio. Un consciente ciudadano, el quien ya lleva este reclamo aquí en TV11 acerca de este y anoche y hace el runchada, el news team para observar con estas mga personas que ta hace el de este negocio también del cuerpo de ila. Tiene mga hombre también en el taller en la intersección antes de acabar con esto también el City Health Office. El reclamante habla si puede bajar también con acción el mismo barangay contra con este mga mujeres y hombres que también le di la cuerpo. Y es el repaso de las noticias para esta tarde. En calor de estas damas y caballeros del Dateline Teleradyo Afternoon Edition de este servidor, Ronnie Yedota, muchas gracias y buenas tardes.
Dunkin' Lunar New Year treat
Buy a big Mercado bundle
for only 299 pesos.
and save 136.
Promo available on January 25, 2020 only. Available at select participating outlets only. Dunkin' Donuts, positive na bayan.
Yes, Kaka Bryce. Isa tayo. May bagong bar.
Let's go.
Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar?
Cheers! New delightful experience.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Topping the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, la presenta con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa del Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo, 3 horas cada día. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, na mga asunto que tiene a hacer con el ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV 11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Noticias, entrevistas y mga reports junto con el de aton mga compañeros y compañeras afuera. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Queda informado, saben el más reciente noticias, el mga suceso que ta ocurrí aquí na aton ciudad y na mga cercano lugar. Todos te, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
El hora a las 4:30 del tarde. El hora de libo del Santon Plus Herbal Capsule. Ito ay isang herbal antibiotic at immunostimulant. Pinapatibay ang ating immune system para labanan ng lahat ng infeksyon at karamdaman. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule in-endorse ng mga eksperto para sa may mga UTI, kidney infection, ulcer, TB, pneumonia, ubo, diarrhea at skin diseases. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule, napatunayan na maraming sakit ang matutulungan. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule, garantisado at epektibo, 13 pesos lang at available na rin ang ating Santon Plus Herbal Oil, Santon Plus Herbal Soap at Mighty C na mabibili sa mga suking butika, parmasya at drugstores. Nabili te Cap, may makakita oras, no? Sila Pedro, sila, para aquellos que están celebrando con el Chinese New Year, ojalá que puedan celebrar con el Chinese New Year junto con mga labuan sa
sí, con el de aton mga amigo, mga Chinese, tali, ahora mira, uwi ahora Dateline Teleradyo con hipatsoy con ustedes. Con el mga vivientes de Zamboanga, si Cap Joel Esteban, de ustedes, Uban. Muchas gracias, Dateline Teleradyo. Gracias, Sir Eddie and Ma'am Lolita Chua.
Okay, so with that, naman kayo ito bibiyete na Zamboanga, nalunin siya kita manmirahan, na programa siyempre del Dateline Teleradyo Afternoon Edition. En calor de Cap Esteban aquí y también de Charlie Mariano, que ya tiene que salir de más temprano para que habla también que no olvida Vishagayot con el favorito programa de ustedes. No hay otro sino el
Dateline Teleradyo.
Dunkin' learn our New Year treat
Buy a big Mercado bundle
for only 299 pesos.
and save 136.
Promo available on January 25, 2020 only. Available at select participating outlets only. Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
Yes, Paka Bryce. Saan tayo? May bagong bar. Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar?
Cheers!
New delightful experience.
The magic of radio.
Here we